Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another series of Coast of the Week. I hope you all had a fantastic few weeks so far. I've been so looking forward to doing Coast of the Week again, and Series 4 is going to be bigger and better than ever because I've got a few changes that I'm going to be talking to you right now before we actually start the first episode. So now the change that you will notice is that with me I've got my tablet. So instead of me filming on the tablet, I'm going to be filming on my mobile phone. So over here, in each episode, this is my tablet. I'm going to be showing you all of the thrill rating and data, so you might not be able to see it just yet, but I am going to be reading all of the thrill data and the statistics of the coasters that I'm going to be talking about. But also, I'm not going to be talking about one coaster, I'm also going to be talking about two coasters in one episode, which is going to be very exciting because I want to make the videos more detailed. I want to have more coasters to talk about and lots of wacky elements that I've actually used in the ride itself. So without further ado, let's get started. So then, here we go. It's time for the first coaster of the series. So the first coaster I'm going to be talking about is called the Red Arrow. Now this took me a very long time to build this because, like I said, I want to make the coasters more thrilling. I want to make them more scarier this year and more exciting for all of you to watch. And I've actually done one for you right now, which I'm going to be talking about right now. So, so the Red Arrow, this is a coaster that is an inverted coaster. So basically, if the people were to ride it, they would have to, like, you know, lay on their backs and that, and attach to the safety belt and that. So that's what sort of coaster, what the cars are like and that, which I'll be showing you in a few minutes. So first of all, let's talk about the thrill data. Now, like I said, I've got my tablet with me. I'm going to be having a look at all of it right now. So the thrill data for the Red Arrow is the max speed of this coaster is 49.10 miles per hour. The average speed on this coaster is 26.98 miles per hour. So the average is like how much is actually going by the actual speed, and the max speed is the fastest speed which it can go up to. So the time it takes for it to get around the whole track is 1 minute and 44 seconds. The length of this ride is 79 miles, which is quite long, to be honest. And then there is 12 drops in this ride, and that's actually quite a lot as well. So 12 drops in one coaster, that is a lot. And then there is two inversions, so that could be like the loops and the twists and that the actual train will do. So yeah, that is the thrill data for you. So let's move on to the statistics of this ride. So build costs £7,990. These are not real coasters. These are the ones that I designed. I do this for fun. I've been doing it for a lot of years now. About 4 series. Yeah, 4 series I've been doing this now. And it's really good as well. It's so nice to see a lot of you out there watching the series from last year. And I hope you're going to enjoy this year's series. It's going to be a lot bigger and it's going to be a lot better than ever than most series that I actually did in the past. So the capacity is 8. So 8 riders per hour. The thrill rating is the max 100 out of 100, which is very, very good. But also the nausea rating it's 71, which is in the orange section, which is not so good. So like I said, gone through all the thrill data and the statistics, and I've wrote them down on my tablet so I can actually you know, go through all of them without looking at the television screen like I did in the past, which was very annoying because it actually made me go off camera a little bit. So it is now time for the first POV of the series. Enjoy! So here we go then. So I've not used the actual train, so I've actually used separate cars. Like I said, it'd be 8 riders per hour for all 4 of them. So it starts off the lift hill, and then we're going to go straight into that big drop. You can see it's why it's called the Red Arrow, because I've actually coloured the whole track in red. I've not coloured the whole car in red because otherwise it'll be too hard to see. So like I said, it's 1 minute and 44 seconds, so it's going to take quite a long time. Now you'll notice that I haven't got the sound on. I've actually got music in the background instead. So, you know, instead of making it like, you know, hearing these sound effects, I thought I'd actually use some music instead to make that atmosphere feel, you know, feel even cooler. So, you know, there we are. So we got, like I was talking about, how the riders are positioned on their backs, and the safety belts are like that, and I think it's very hard to ride some of these coasters as well. So yeah, we're now making our way down another drop, and then we twist round, and then we go back up another lift hill, and then we twist round again. A lot of twists used on this coaster because it is a inverted coaster, and I think we're about there. Oh no, we're not. We're nearly there. Got a few more turns to go. Yeah, there we go, we're there. And that is the end of the first coaster POV. So there you go, that's the end of the first coaster. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I really like the inverters that I used on it, and even the turns that I've used, the lift hills I've even built as well. And I thought it was a really fun coaster actually. I think the colours went well with the name, because the red arrow, it's all red, but I didn't want to make the coaster cars all red because you can't even see like the whole colours and that. So that's why I've actually made one of the coaster cars colours white, because you know the red arrow, it fits well with the name. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, we've got another coaster coming up for you right now. This is the end of part 1, so let's move on to part 2 for our second coaster of the series. So yeah, it's time to move on to the second coaster of this episode. Like I said, I am really enjoying doing the new format way, where it involves me reading off my tablet with all the you know, statistics and field data for each coaster. It's so much easier than last series because I had to keep looking at the television screen. So I thought writing these down on the tablet is really good because it will help me remember reading some of the notes for each of these coasters I have on the television. So now we're going to move on to the second coaster, which is called Wagon Racer. Now this is probably one of the most longest roller coasters I've built so far, because I'll tell you that in a minute, because it's actually got a lot of wacky elements used, because I'll talk to you about that in a few minutes. So you know, it's really, and it's also got some lift hills, there's also twists, there's drops. It's actually a bit of mixture of everything really for the track itself. So yeah, I'm actually going to go through the field data and statistics for you now. So let's move on to the field data. So the max speed for this coaster is 53.19 miles per hour. The average speed is 20.84 miles per hour. The time, this is going to be good. This is a lot longer. It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds for this coaster. And the length, I'm a bit surprised, it's actually 1 mile less than the red arrow that I just talked about. So it's actually 0.78 miles for this coaster, which is absolutely strange, to be honest. And there are more drops than on this one. There's 21 drops, so I hope you're going to count them at home. And there's no inversions on this one. There's no loops or corkscrews or anything like this, because this is a wooden coaster. So yeah, so let's move on to the statistics. Build costs £8,790 to build. The capacity is 24 because there's 4 cars, and the full rating on this is 100 out of 100. Again, so far so good, but this time the nausea is not so good. It's actually 100% nausea. So that is all the field data and the statistics for this coaster. What we're going to do now, we're going to do another POV on this coaster. So sit back and enjoy the next on my POV. So here we go then, the next coaster awaits. So here we go, we're going on a lift hill. It's a wooden coaster, it's a wagon themed coaster, and it is going to be quite a fast one, and it's not going to be one of the best ones. So there you go, you've got a bit of air time here. Then there we go, going up the hill now. I'm going to show you one of my elements I've placed in to make the coaster even more crazy. There we go. That's 1, and that's 2, and that's 3. Any more? No, that's 3. We're going slowly quite up. got more airtime hills. Similar with the other bit of track. Oh, can't see. Oh, there we go. Going up the hill once again. So these elements I've actually placed down. It's called a shook drop. Now, what it means is it's like it's the end of the track, and then suddenly there's another bit of track that you go over, and then it takes you all the way down to the next level. So there we are. So there we go, we've got another one again, another hill. And then we're going to make our way back to the station. It's quite a fun coaster this is, but I don't think it's the best one though, but you know, I'll talk to you about it in a few minutes. So there we go, more hills, more turns, and I think we're about there. There we go. So that's the end of the second coaster. What a good one to go on. So there we go, that is the end of the first episode of Series 4 of Coaster of the Week. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it as well. Now before I end the episode, I'm going to do a new change, and it's going to be called a reflection. So I'm going to be reflecting both of these coasters that I just saw now, and I'm going to be telling you which one I preferred and why. So the Red Arrow, it was a great coaster. I thought it was quite gentle because it had no loops or anything. Well, it did have loops, but it didn't have, like, you know, the wacky elements that I did on that other coaster there. But I thought it was quite, you know, I thought the colours went really well with it. I thought the speed was good with it as well. So yeah, I think that's my impression on that. And the other coaster that I did was Wagon Racer. I think it was a bit too sick to watch, and I think it was too far as well, and too sick to watch, and I think there were too many elements used in that. So yeah, I think the Red Arrow was the best out of the two that I did today. So, and there you go, and that's my little reflection that I did of the coasters that I did today. So thank you so much for watching the first episode of Coaster of the Week. It has been really good doing this over the past, like 3 or 4 years, and it's still going strong today. Without your support, Coaster of the Week wouldn't be here. There'd be no other videos. There wouldn't be any Branthwaite Productions, to be honest. But to be honest, I think this channel is going to grow a lot in the future. Keep watching Branthwaite Productions. You're all very good supporters to the channel, and I cannot wait to share exciting content as the year goes by. So thank you very much for watching Coaster of the Week. I'll see you in another episode very soon. See you later, everyone. Bye for now.